right, guys, welcome back to our at-home workout today. We've got a real leg burner, some running and squats. We get the heart rate up, the juices flowing. We've got Hank and Zoe. We're gonna roll right into our warm-up. Here we go. All right, guys, here we go. 10 seconds, we're hopping straight into our warm-up. These warm-ups are quick because we get a quick warm-up, go into this workout fast in 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna start marching in place. So we've got Hank over here, he's doing the modified workout. Zoe's gonna be doing the body weight. They've both got running or a version of that. Hank's got some skater side steps in the workout. So this one, we just wanna get our knees up, moving here. You get some arm pumps side to side like so. You'll see both of them pumping the opposite arm that's going with the leg up as they're moving through this. We're gonna go 30 seconds on each of these movements. So we'll keep it simple as we're going through here. At the 30 mark, let's do some step back lunges. They both got air squats or versions of that in the workout. So this is a lunge, not the exact same, but get some single leg work there. Up and down movement like so. Running is that as well. So we're gonna run with this. At that minute mark, we're gonna go back to marching in place. We're gonna march a little bit faster, or we may even let them run in place a little bit. If so, because that'll get you in one spot, but a little more velocity and blood flow there. Let's go. Go ahead. I'll let y'all run in place. Let's run in place. So with this, just light foot strike on the ground. That means just try not to plop down each time, but they're staying light on their feet there, staying moving throughout that. Just think about that runner you see run on the sidewalk. They get the red light, they gotta stop there until they get the green light. Staying moving in place. At this 90-second mark, we're gonna go into air squat. Once you finish that squat, you guys can just jump at the top. So squat, and I'll get a jump there. There you go. Let's do 2 more like that. And then after this next one, let's squat up and then take a big jump at the top. There you go. Get 3 or 4 more reps of that if you're with us at home. Just get that full hip extension. You can even reach the sky if you want to there as well. It'll help get some power in that because that's what we're gonna have in this workout. We got some quick power output and some rest there. Nice. Go ahead and rest. Need to grab anything at home. We'll roll right into the workout here in just a minute. All right, here we go, gang. We're gonna start the workout in 10 seconds. We've got Zoe over here. She's gonna be starting out with her 400-meter run. Hank's gonna be doing his skater side jumps in 3, 2, 1, go. So, if you guys are at home, if you're in the living room, you don't have any room there, we've got the scaled option, modified Mayhem Moms. Check in the notes if you're with us. Or you can just do the skater side jumps just like Hank's doing here. He's doing it really slow and controlled. This is technically our Mayhem Moms option today. So if you don't want a ton of bounding, quite as many reps with moving your feet, not maybe quite as much jostling, then this is a good option there because you can slow it down as much as you want. Hank's pretty controlled there. Hank, can you go any slower? Or is that as slow as you can go? See, he can go even slower if he wants to. If you have to, you can even do side steps. Can you show him that for a second, Hank? So he's not even leaving the ground with that if you gotta slow it down, but he can speed it up too if he wants. Still showing control on the way down, not just getting out of control there, falling on the side or anything like that. Zoe is doing a 400-meter run, really basic. If you're running at home, just run out. If you have a 200-meter mark, it's perfect. 200 meters out, 200 meters back. If you don't have that, to keep it simple, I'd say run a minute out, a minute back, just for easy math. If you're fast, it might be a little bit more than 400 meters, but it's still an easy way. Just think a minute there. With this, what we want is a pretty quick run. Because after your run or your side skater steps, we have 75 air squats and then a minute rest. So this is an interval-based workout. So we've got 2 pieces of work, then we got a minute of rest. So I want you running, maybe 80, 85% effort is the way we like to think about it. So 100% effort would be as fast as you can run, and then 80% is dialed back some. So it's still a good bit of intensity with that. Allows you to get straight into your air squats, which is a bigger set. But with those air squats, it's something that I want you to move through pretty quickly. A lot of you can probably hold on near unbroken for those 75. If you can't, that's okay. It's a good workout. Think about 25, 25, 25, a way to get to that number. After that, we're gonna rest a minute, and then we're gonna repeat 2 more versions of the similar workout. So they're right on about the same time to these air squats. They're up and down, nice and smooth. Looking locked in with these air squats. When you're doing these at home, don't shortchange these. This is the easy one. I was doing with my buddy in a garage last week. He had air squat in a while and he was doing them cord air squats. Don't do that. Try to get as low as you can. If you're not comfortable with air squats, we have scaling options for this too. You could squat to object if needed. Just try to be consistent in what depth you're getting to. These guys are really solid. We say hips below knee crease or below parallel. This is what we talk about in a lot of fitness. Zoe's gonna keep that weight mid-foot. Hank looks really solid there too, pushing those knees out. You need to hold your hands up just a little bit to help counterbalance. You show me that, Zoe? So there, so her hands are up and out. Sometimes that can help keep your chest up. You don't have quite as much flexibility in your lower body. Totally okay there. There you go, guys. And moving really consistent through these. A little over a minute in on these squats. What rep you on, Hank? 42. If you just have a smooth pace, you can probably do air squat every 2 seconds. That'd be 30 a minute. If you're going even quicker, you might get 40 to 50 if you're really fast. So this is gonna be under a 4-minute little interval here, which is nice, because then you'll get that minute rest, be able to hit it again, hopefully the same amount of speed or even a little bit more, which is great. Where we at, Zoe? 60, 15 more. Don't lose the Hank. Here we go. If you're with us at home, you should definitely be on those air squats by now. I love that 400-meter run done in that close to 2-minute range. We're gonna say shouldn't take you definitely no more than 3 minutes. If it does, just pull back that distance to a 300-meter run. That's totally okay there. Your skater side jumps with us, you know you're locked in with 2 minutes. We just give you the 2-minute range, so it's gonna be a consistent time every time. Boom. Is that synchro there? Who won? I didn't even look. Zoe. What time did you finish, Zoe? 3:58? 4:01. So, just gonna add a minute. She started at 4:58. She's got a 3-second head start. Hank's locked in on a skater side jump, so it's not totally fair. But he's gonna start at 5:01. He's starting again with 2 minutes. Same thing, skater side jumps. There's 3 total intervals. This is a second. All 3 for him have that 2-minute skater side jump. All 3 for Zoe have the 400-meter run. So if you're there at home, you're gonna do the same amount on that run or skater side jumps for distance or time. You know that's coming every time. The difference on this one, Zoe's got squat to reach. She'll show you that right when she gets there. She's literally just gonna squat down and reach overhead like that. And then actually Hank has the same thing. And you're running, and you are side skater jumping. We're going 2 minutes, like we said here. 400 meters again. They're going 50 squat to reach overhead. So you had 75 on the air squats. Now these squats, squat to reach overhead, it's 50. Squat to reach overhead, it's a little bit like a thruster without an object in your hand, or even almost a devil's press, however you want to think about it, but it does get us some upper body movement in there as well, reaching overhead. It's good to incorporate that. Just more total body and switches up. So mentally that can be refreshing when you're doing something similar every time with a little bit of variance in that. Zoe's keeping a good clip on her run. She's almost halfway on it, which will be really similar to last time, 200 meters in about a minute. So she can roll right back into those squat to reach. And Hank is halfway on his skater jumps as well. Looking consistent, just like he did on that first set, which we want. Set 2 in a 3-set workout. It's gonna be the toughest one, most likely mentally, because you're not the final one yet, but you still wanna push just as hard. So through this, through that 2-minute mark, you're a minute in, keep that pace consistent, try to hit the same number of side jumps as you did that first interval. If you got more in the tank on the last one, you can push through on that. That 400-meter run, just try to be right there with it. We do get to a squat to reach overhead. I want you guys, just like those air squats, try to be smooth and consistent with minimal breaks, if even none. Same thing with these 50 squat to reach overhead. Once you try to hold on without stopping there, legs get a little break as you reach overhead, and the arms should be fresh enough so you shouldn't tire out with that really any at all. Go Hank, y'all doing great, doing good. Here we are again. Hank is at 1 second, there he is, on the squat to reach overhead. Squat's gonna look the exact same for you guys at home. The air squat shouldn't really change any at all, But the ground overhead like this should be so. You're gonna bring your arms straight by your torso, pass straight through your face and overhead. Super simple there, just adds in a little bit extra work with each rep. On this, when we think about in breathing, we talk about this sometimes, is on the way down for a squat or squat reach overhead. If you're gonna sync up your breathing with it, you probably wanna breathe in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. That can often help you find a rhythm, help keep your breathing under control. And then that's what we call the concentric portion. When we're coming out of that rep is when we can breathe out, develop a little bit more power, a little bit faster, and then control on the way down as we breathe in. So breathe in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. You might find a cadence there that you like. If you're moving really fast, you may not be with every breath. You may have to find a new cadence with that, but that's okay. Think about that this workout through these 50 reps. Keep counting your reps and think about where am I breathing and when. Boy, Hank, what rep you on? 45, Zoe? Oh my goodness. There you go, good work guys. They're almost the exact same pace, like 3 seconds off of each other. That's solid. So Zoe's gonna go here in about 50 seconds, Hank about 53 seconds later. Hank is gonna be doing last set, 2 minutes of skater jumps, and then Hank is gonna, we're resting 2 minutes. We're resting 2 minutes. I messed that up. It was rest 1 minute after the first one, rest 2 minutes after this next one. So Zoe's going about the 2:30-ish mark. Hank's a little bit similar just after. The reason we did that, Kelsey did program with this one. Good job, Kelsey. At this point, you're gonna be more fatigued after the second interval because you've done double the amount of work. So we gave you double the amount of rest, give you more time to recover, because what we want with this one is try, like we said, hold that similar intensity. So we baked in that extra minute of rest to help you do that. So you should be able to hold on to very similar, if not even faster intensity, because you got more rest. In this one, you've only got 25 air squats, just with the rise. Zoe's doing jumping air squats, exactly like it sounds we had in the warm-up. She's gonna air squat and jump. Hank is just gonna come up onto his toes, do air squat, finish on his toes here. That's what we want you to do at home, whichever one, for all 25 reps. With that, I want you to really run through those as fast as possible, try to rest none. So I want you squatting and jumping as fast as possible, or squatting and coming on your toes as quick as you can with that. That way, we finish strong here, use that rest well, and really probably have your fastest interval for sure because it's only 25 reps. There we go, we've got about 20 seconds left. On this one, if you had a little bit extra left in you on that run, you wanna try to run a little bit faster, this is a good one to do that on. See how quickly you can get that run in, because you can probably hang on to those 25 air squats like we said. So he's going down a runner, get ready. Hank's doing a skater side jump, so we'll be ready to roll. And we're both moving. We're gonna be here again doing more or less 2 minute time domain on the aerobic part on this run, or your version of that. And we just got 25 reps after that, and that is it. So this is the part in the workout. Don't get lazy. A lot of your results are gonna come from that intensity, like a lot of things. Building muscle, intensity helps with that. For sure in a workout like this, if you're all about burning fat, like I know a lot of us are, if you get your heart rate up, the more intense you are, the more your return you're gonna get. You can think about it like a car. If you're running that car at 90 miles an hour for 1 mile versus 40 miles an hour, it's gonna burn a lot more gas than 90 miles an hour, even with the same distance. So in this workout, stay mentally tough. A lot of those benefits, even outside of just burning fat, come from this intensity. This is one here. These last few minutes, hold on that intensity. Don't waste it. That way you can maximize this workout. A lot of efficiency here with our at-home workouts are dependent on that. So go harder here, even though it's short, you'll still get a lot of benefit and you'll be done. Here we go. I think we got a little under a minute left with our skater side jumps. We'll see where Zoe's at on her run. Here we go. She just got about 100 meters left. She's gonna be home free as well. Good job, guys, good job. If you're with us at home, keep sticking with us. You got maybe around 30 seconds, maybe 60 seconds left. If you're a little bit behind us, that's okay. Stay tuned in. If you're ahead of us, you're doing great as well. Good job, Hank. Just a little bit over 5 seconds there. Zoe's right in. Look her up and down. She found her spot on the floor. If you're doing air squats at home, it's good to find the same spot each time. That way it locks us in with consistency. Hank's moving quick through his. He doesn't have to jump, so he can do reps a little bit quicker. Zoe's not stopping all. It's exactly what we want. Got our arms coming up at the bottom. She's gonna use those to rock it up each time, which is good. There you go, Zoe. It's a little bit more than 3 seconds behind this time. There you go, hey, come on. That a boy, good. Killed it. If you're still going home, go ahead and finish strong. If you finished with us before them, then you were moving really fast. These guys killed it. So here we go. We'll catch our breath, we'll cool down and finish up for the day. Great workout, guys. Here we go, guys. You did so good today. Make sure you join the Mayhem family if you haven't with our Mayhem Athlete app. We're about to cool down. We'll finish up here. Y'all are awesome. Have a great week. Love you. Bye.